To the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. That's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out will be the 4-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael Vick. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Brings up 3rd and 3. Now here's Vick. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Throw left side to his tight end, Swain. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Another keeper here by Vick. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he can't get away. Manning goes down, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Now Brown.
Let's go, baby.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right. Wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. To throw, Vick. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. They give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Joseph Charlton now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Throwing now is Manning. Flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there for the Raiders. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Now a dump off here complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Vick's throw complete there to Johnson.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Vick readies to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. DeForest Buckner never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Able to avoid him at the 40.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And this will be swung out for Lindsey.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Manning.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Manning. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Phillip Lindsay in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of EA Sports Halftime Report. On now to a check on the next-gen stats in the 1st half for the Raiders. And despite the big lead, they really did next to nothing throwing the football. At least.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Meanwhile, for the Texans, they too have found passing lanes to be hard to come by so far. As you see by the numbers, they'll need to figure that out in the 2nd half.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action. Now Manning. Rolling to his right. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. Just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins dancing to his left. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big 1st down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. On 2nd and 7, Manning looking downfield for Jones. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the 39, Manning. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Shotgun now for Manning. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him... They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going to try and throw. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over. Excellent field position. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Here's Vick. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, Vick. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 22, Vick. This will be caught by Brown.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Vick. And that's incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Bush on 3rd down. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing here, Cousins. Steps away to his left. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now it's the backup Cousins. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's it, baby.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Forced out to his left. Going for it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Open is Swaim, the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And the Raiders have got him. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Texans send the punter out, standing just about on his own goal line. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Marvin Jones, 58 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he returns this to the 22.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
One last shot for Michael Vick. Throw left side to his tight end, Swain. And all the way down to the 37. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout.
Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready, because we've got another good one on tap.
And off we go from Las Vegas. This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll give to Kamara here on the option, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only the controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now they'll throw it with Manning. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Derek Brown, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. To throw is Manning. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Now Manning. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force force incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll take this across mid. And inside the 45. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you hit.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Terry McLaurin, 43 yards. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in Vegas. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here again comes Peyton Manning and company.
And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
On second down, right back to Lindsey.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Throwing is Manning. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They'll go for it. It's Manning. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Kamara. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Second down and goal. Manning. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Raiders nothing.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 5 now. Manning now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.